Here's one that I got totally wrong. Tevin Farmer gets knocked out in the first round, stopped by Floyd Schofield. Very first round of the fight. Tevin Farmer, who is usually an economical type boxer, comes out guns blazing, going forward, throwing the jab out, in a very disrespectful way towards Floyd Schofield, as if he didn't see any threat from this young man. His guard wasn't fully up properly. He's there throwing these shots, throwing these jabs and pushing forward. And Floyd Schofield is protecting himself well, moving well, looking for an opening. He finds it, throws a 1-2, left, right. And the right was a lot more poignant than that jab. And that right, the straight right, or it was a slight hook, that is what they call the southpaw killer. Tevin Farmer being a southpaw with his right hand as his jab hand and his left hand back. He is susceptible to that right hand, and he knows it. He knows it. He just wasn't protecting himself well in this round, which was the only round. And that was the first knockdown. Caught him flush on the chin, and he's down. Jumps up very quickly and doesn't really wait for the 8 count. The ref counts to 8 and says, "Are you ready?" He's like, "Sure, of course I am. Goes back in, but now Floyd Schofield is in kill mode. Throws a nice little combination, I think it was 3-shot combo, that sends Tevin Farmer down again. But this time Tevin Farmer falls like a tree in the forest. It was more like a timber type of fall. And I said, it's over. It's over. You don't fall like that, right? You don't drop like that as a boxer from shots and get back up to win a fight. This isn't 1970s. This isn't the 80s or the early 90s. This is not going to happen. The ref is about to stop it now. But Tevin Farmer, even though he fell like a tree, jumps back up again. And now he's telling the ref again, I'm ready. The ref says, okay, crack on. Floyd Schofield goes in again, throws a good few combination shots, catching Tevin Farmer each time. The ref says, no, this is over. And rightly so, because at the end of the day, Tevin Farmer could not protect himself anymore. It was over. The fight was over. Very well done to Floyd Schofield. This is the type of fight you're supposed to be having at this point in your career. I mean, I would have preferred for it to be a fighter that was coming off of a win, but your next fight should be a fighter that's coming off of a win. You and your dad stopped talking because you and your dad turned down a fight that you said you wanted to have for the money that you said you wanted it to be. Those are the rumors. Abdullah Mason was offered to you guys for $2 million. You said, hell yeah, we'll take the fight. Yeah, we'll take the fight. Ended up not taking the fight to fight Tevin Farmer, who's coming off of 3 losses, which is the type of fight you're supposed to be having right now, to be fair. You're not ready for Abdullah Mason right now. Keep having your bring-along fights. Keep getting your ring craft upgraded. To be fair to you, this is the best fight you've ever fought in your career as a pro. Tevin Farmer is the best fighter you fought in your career as a pro. So now up the level again, which is basically staying at this same level or just a little bit better than this level and have about 2-3 more fights this year. So Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, you've got a lot of time to get this guy back out there. He's only had, that was about 2 minutes, not even 3 minutes. So he's ready and raring to go. He didn't take no shots, no punishment in there. He's ready and raring to go. Get him out there ASAP. You should get him out there at least 2 to 3 times more this year. Maybe 4 to 5 times more this year. That's how you need to be treating this fighter. Bring along. What I always notice is this fight wasn't on the Golden Boy promotion show. So therefore, for me, Oscar De La Hoya doesn't necessarily have the confidence that he should have in his fighter. He's put him on Jake Paul's MVP promotion show. So therefore, he doesn't have to pay Floyd Schofield. What's going to happen is Jake Paul and his people are going to pay Floyd Schofield. And then Floyd Schofield is going to have to give Oscar De La Hoya a percentage of his purse. So it's smart business from Oscar De La Hoya. And I see these guys doing it. These promoters are not promoting these guys because they're not, for me, in my opinion, they're not fully trusting these guys. So let's see how you do on other shows and let's see how you get on. And then if you show yourself to be worthy, then I'll start putting you on the upper echelons of my shows. That's what I think these promoters are on. But well done to Floyd Schofield. Getting yourself a knockout. I was totally wrong about the outcome. You done your job. You done well. Thank you for proving me wrong. Now I can start watching you and start looking into your fights more because I got more time for you now. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.